Destiny Plus, and I'm Destiny, and welcome to my channel. If you guys checked your girl out last week, then thank you so much, and thank you for coming back. I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys are showing me. And I realized last week that I didn't thoroughly introduce what Destiny Plus is. So Destiny Plus is, not only are you seeing me on Twitter, you've seen Destiny on Instagram, you've seen Destiny in the grocery store, probably seen her around camp somewhere, but Destiny Plus everything that's going on in my life. That's me. And this video is not going to be super long either. At least I don't think it will be, because I'm just going to be introducing you guys to my roommate, telling you guys how we met, and we're going to be talking to you guys about our college experience. So stay tuned. So y'all, this is my roommate, y'all.
Hey y'all.
And today we're going to tell you guys how we met, and we're going to talk to you about our college experience. So how did we meet?
Freshman year. Orientation, but you don't remember that. Because I remember it, but she doesn't remember seeing me at orientation.
I don't remember seeing her at orientation, y'all, because it's not, I wasn't like, you feel me? But y'all is very quiet, so she probably didn't say much to me at orientation for me to, you know, remember. But go ahead, tell us.
Okay, so I saw her at orientation with her best friend, and I was with another friend of mine, and she was with her best friend. So like, I remember her face. So we were just having a conversation, you know me. I'm just like,
what was we having a conversation about?
We was just talking about where we was gonna stay, who we staying with. But me, I had a random roommate, so I didn't know who I was staying with, but she was staying with her best friend. So I remember her and her best friend saying like they were gonna stay together or whatever. And yeah, so like me, I'm just chilling back, listening to the conversation, but I didn't say much, you know. Sometimes it's just, you don't really gotta say much. You just
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't remember us meeting at orientation, but I do remember the first time that I'm gonna tell you guys the first time I actually remember her. Like, I was moving in freshman year, and I had to move in late because my mom was working, so we couldn't, whatever. So I ended up moving in on a Saturday, and all the freshmen were already moved in and stuff because they had moved in earlier that week. So my mom, we was getting settled in. It was me, my mom, my dad, my cousins. Like, I brought the whole family with me to move in. I was so like geeked about moving in, starting college. But so my mom and my grandma, they were like taking the wrappers off of stuff and like opening stuff. So we had to go throw things away. So basically, I remember my mom had left out of the room, and then she came back. She was like, oh my gosh, I just saw this pretty dark skin. I was like, okay, because I mind you now, I don't know nobody in the building. Like, I haven't been anywhere besides in my room. So when I had went out to go take some trash, and I remember being at the end of the hallway, and I was looking like, I was trying to read little signs to figure out where the trash room was, and then here's y'all, and was like, oh, the trash room was right there. So then from that point, we didn't really talk much. That's just like the first time we interact that I can remember.
Oh, I remember the next time I saw you was at the CAP.
And I was with Brackets.
Yes, and I was with Lex.
Yeah.
And so we so happened to all sit together because they knew each other. They were upperclassmen, and we were the two underclassmen.
We were the two freshmen.
So like, we was sitting with them, and I was like, there she go again. You know, I didn't speak because I don't speak. So
there
like,
I
the
go
whole time I'm sitting at the CAF. I'm like, she live in my building, she live on my floor. You feel me? But I didn't say anything. You know, I'm chilling because I didn't know him like that. So yeah, that's when I saw her again.
So the second time, like when we actually started talking was, I had went to the CAF with Brackets, which is a guy that I went to high school with. And that was the only guy that I knew at East Carolina. So we went to the CAF together, and he introduced me to a girl that he modeled with, which was Yam's friend that she knew. And we was like, oh yeah, we know each other. We live in the same building or whatever. So that's when we had met then. And then when we was leaving the CAF, me and Yam was talking while walking back to our building. And she was just telling me about some things she was going through in her little dorm or whatever. And I was like, oh, you can come to my dorm. Like, we cool over there, because my best friend, she's mad cool too. And I feel like her and Yam are like both introverts. So I felt like they would get along good. So that's what I told her. And then yeah, I got her number, and then I'm telling my story. You go ahead and tell it, because I feel like you don't.
Because I don't remember that part. I really don't remember that part. That's the thing. So I don't remember that part. But I know she did say, she asked me, she was like, I mean, come chill with us. Like, and in my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, I probably won't ever go chill with her.
Girl.
But it's not, it was nothing against her. But it's just me being like, I'm really like quiet. And so like, I'm not awkward, but like if you make me feel comfortable, then I'm gonna talk. You feel me? And so Destiny's a person that like she talks a lot. So like she will never make you. She will never make you feel uncomfortable. She gonna talk. She gonna get you to talk. She gonna get you to tell about yourself. So like that's how she made me feel. So I went and I was chilling with her roommate. You know me, I'm quiet or whatever. And she just asking me all these questions. You know, telling her.
Girl, because it was not an interview.
It wasn't an interview. And it's not like it wasn't an interview, but it's like
for real.
It's like she was trying to get me out my shell. She was like, "Come on, girl, like you gotta talk a little bit." Like I know in her head, she thinking like,
just
"What is
it? Like I ain't not
talking."
I'll be here by myself.
You feel me? So like we talked and stuff, and I was just like she was mad cool. You feel me? Like I was like, I mean, yeah.
And then like we got even closer because we both wanted to start modeling.
Yes, that's
and
what really.
Brackus and Lex, which is the girl that she was with at the camp, they both modeled. That's how they knew each other, from modeling. So we was together like we really want to model, but we were scared, y'all.
Yeah, and the thing is, we told each other that, and we were like, oh, well, I heard about diamonds. She was like, oh, I heard about diamonds.
Yeah.
So we was like, okay, we gonna be on the lookout for when the little auditions were and stuff like that. And I remember that the day of Diamonds auditions, we went, and it's like, I think it was like a 3-day thing. The first day we went, and then afterwards we went out to eat together. We had went to Chili's on campus.
Cause I don't remember that.
See, and I remember that.
That's the part I don't remember.
She doesn't remember that, but I have that because I think I had like took a picture or something.
You took a picture of me?
Yeah, I had took a picture of her while we was there, and we had took a picture like in front of the library.
She took a picture.
Okay. We took a picture in front of the libraries. You know, we was looking cute in our little black dresses.
I do remember that. Was the part. We didn't go eat that night though.
We did, because we was wearing our same exact outfit. I have a picture. I'm gonna show you.
Okay, show me.
But yeah, so like we went out to eat or whatever, and we was just talking and stuff. And you know, getting to know her, it's like, it's crazy. We're two different people, but we relate on so much. So it was like talking to her, I was like, okay, she cool. Like she understands me. Like you would think like where we come from two different places and we would never understand each other, but it's like, nah, like we could relate on so much. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like what? But yeah.
But so that's how we met. And how would you say like your college experience has been?
So far, I'm gonna say coming in my freshman year, I was lost.
When you say lost, like what you mean by lost? Like didn't know where stuff was?
Like when it comes to like didn't know where stuff was, like that was easy to learn, because I feel like once you're on a college campus and you find your way out, it's so easy. It feels big the first time like you get on campus and stuff, but like once you like figure out your way, it's like, oh, that's there. So it's like that part is really easy and quick. When it comes to, let's say if like you're a first generation college student, it's really gonna be hard, because it's like people don't really understand what you're going through or like what it takes to really be like fully there. And people think it's all about academics, but like college takes a toll on you. You got classes, and you got to worry about your mental health, and you got to worry about what you're eating, making friends, and it's really a lot. So it's like, I feel like that part was like, because honestly me, I changed my major 3 times. It's like, it's all inside like the health field, but like I really didn't know what exactly I wanted to do. So I changed my major 3 times, but look at me, like I'm still gonna graduate on time. But I feel like coming into college, you really gotta know like who you are, so you won't lose track.
Yeah, and y'all gotta realize, like I feel like the biggest thing to understand, like coming in college, is everybody is not raised the same. Like y'all gonna learn that if you're not in college yet, or if you haven't learned that in college or whatever in life, you're gonna learn that everybody was not raised like you, and it's. So like you have to look and reevaluate different situations, like because you're thinking, how could this person do this? Like they should know better. Whole time they don't know better because they wasn't raised that way.
Exactly. So some people don't even see like what the principle of the situation is.
Exactly.
Or like, dang, maybe I shouldn't do that. You feel me? And you really gonna learn that in college. It's okay to lose friends. You're not gonna fit in with everybody. Everybody, like there's people you could be cordial with. You know, hey, I see you, whatever. but you don't hang around everybody. You don't invite everybody into your space. You feel me? That's one thing. Because I can tell you, like, when me and Destiny, we wanted to move off our sophomore year, but we really didn't know who else we would want to invite to live with us. Because we knew, like, me and her were compatible. Like, we wouldn't have no problem with living with each other. And we really don't have any problems
at all.
Like, none. You'd be surprised. Because when it comes to females living together, it could be tough. But you feel me? Like, you gotta know who you living with, because you could be friends with somebody, but you can't
because you can't live with your friend. Like,
you really can't.
You can't, just because somebody your friend don't mean that you can live with them.
Exactly, because that could be the end of a friendship. You know, knowing females nowadays, you
right.
don't really know.
But I know, like, coming into college, I was coming in with my best friend since middle school, and I would tell everybody, like, in high school and stuff, like, oh yeah, we going to college together, we gonna be roommates, and everybody would be like, oh my god, don't be her roommate, y'all not gonna be friends no more, it's not gonna be good. But I feel like me and my best friend, we're literally like the same. Like, I would like say we're the same person. The only thing that we're different in regards to is like being talking to people. Like, my best friend is an introverted person too. God, get it out. My best friend is an introverted person too, but like, other than that, we're literally like the same person. So I felt like she know what I like, she know what I don't like, I know what she like, I know what she don't like. So we were like the perfect roommates.
And I feel like that's one of the reasons why, like, she gets me, because like I feel like I'm kind of like Jaffe. Like, we're both quiet. We both, so it's like she knows how, like, a person like that is. And that's crazy, because my best friend is also her friend too. So it's like I'm friends with her best friend. She's friends with my best friends, and we just all get along.
We're just cool people. Like, you gotta be cool. You can't
get in.
You can't be just out here, because now people think it's like so cute to be rude. I ain't on that time at all. Like,
that's
no.
not even. It's not even.
It's not. Like, I talk to people, if I see you, I'ma smile, I'ma give you a compliment. Hey girl, you pretty. I like your outfit, I like your hair. Like, I'm not the type of girl that just see you and
look.
No, that's not me.
I'm weak.
But yeah, so I can tell you about my college experience is similar to y'all's. I would say, like, coming to college, it was super. It was very hard for me to get used to being there, because like, when I tell you, I was so like me and my mom, like this right here, like, you feel me? You wouldn't see my mom without me, you wouldn't see me without my mom, unless my mom was working or unless I was at school or basketball practice or something like that. But like, we were together, and it was hard for me to detach from her. Like, she's somebody that like, we were together all the time. Like, when I say I'm not exaggerating, like, yeah. So it was hard for me to leave her, for one. It was hard for me to leave my family, because I'm like a family type of person. So that was the most like difficult thing for me to do in college. A lot of people talk about how college is so hard. My major is like more of a creative style, so it's just me being me, and I have no problem at all with being myself. So with that being said, and it was because I took all of my prereqs and my general ed classes in high school, and that was another. I do recommend that for any kids in high school or whatever, like, get them out of the way, because
I would have did that.
Yeah, and that even knocked a year off, like, of my graduation time. So I graduate this year, but I'm supposed to graduate next year. But yeah.
And I don't even know what I'm gonna do when she graduates.
Who? Girl, I know.
Girl, bye.
But y'all, that's our college experience. It has been really fun, really fun. I would say the saddest part was leaving home for me. Definitely. That was the saddest and most difficult part of my whole college experience, was leaving my mom.
See, that part, I don't know. I didn't really I missed.
She was ready to go.
I was ready to go. I was like, okay, like, I'm ready. But sometimes it's like, dang, I really want to go home and see my mom. I want to see my sister and stuff like that. But really, the hardest part for me was coming somewhere where I felt like I would be lost, because I knew nobody, and it was really just me. So, yeah.
Well, that's our college experience, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like,
comment,
and subscribe. Bye.